Namaste. How are you guys today? Good, I hope. So, I was gonna do a reading. I was gonna see what this 1111 portal that we're experiencing right now is gonna bring in. What kind of energy is coming to the collective, my divine collective. So, we will see. I hope you guys are doing really well. I got this new deck. It's kind of interesting. It's called the Original All-in-One Oracle deck. And it combines a lot of different decks. So we'll just see. And then I have some of my own cards. But okay, so what is coming in for my collectives portal? 1111 portal. See what cards come out, what messages Spirit has for us. I prayed before I came on here and I made all my candles. My son bought me these flowers. He's so sweet. He always brings me flowers. He is the sweetest, sweetest child. All right, so we have, I'm just putting these cards where I feel like putting them. Okay, yeah, ooh, the Wolverine energy. So this energy is going to make you guys fierce. You're going to be unpredictable. There could be someone around you trying to be fierce and unpredictable. Wild power struggles. You're going to have to be very assertive. You're going to have to, someone's going to be possessive, maybe, and determined. You guys are going to have to be determined to deal with really possessive people. People who might be trying to be possessive of you, or they could just be trying to cause power struggles in your life, okay? You guys are fearless though. You're the Wolverine. You guys are going to be elusive. You're going to really push back at anyone who's coming at you. There might be some unpredictable things that are going to crop up, but you guys are fierce enough. You're assertive enough. You're determined. You're fearless enough that you're going to handle it beautifully, okay? Then we have the grasshopper in reverse. So you guys, I think someone's afraid to take a leap of faith towards you, or maybe you're afraid to take a leap of faith. You're not feeling easygoing. You feel like you're nervous about sudden changes in direction. You might be a little concerned. Maybe you guys are having a hard time moving on, or someone associated with you or connected to you is having a hard time moving on, okay? And they're in a lot of fear, but they need to stop worrying. But they are worried, okay? Birth of a son and luck. Okay, so this is someone who you might have a child with, maybe a son with. And this person, I think you're feeling very lucky, collective. You might be this person's good luck charm who you had this son with. But you're moving on. I don't think this person, maybe your baby daddy or someone you had a son with, or someone who your son is close to. If you have a son, like it could be a family member that they're close to, something like that. They don't want you, this person does not want you moving on. They don't want you in prosperity. They don't like the fact that you don't allow petty things to bother you. You don't let things, you don't follow the traditions and the norms. You're just like, so what, like why do I have to do that? And you question things and you live your own, you walk your own path. And this person connected to your son does not like it, okay? You're willing to take a leap of faith. These people do not take leaps of faith. They are not easygoing. They can't deal with sudden changes in direction. You just go with the flow, collective, divine, my divine collectives. And you're ready to move on, and you're experiencing prosperity. And I feel like whoever is connected to your son does not, they feel very jealous. They do not like the prosperity that you are able to manifest. For some reason, it bothers them. There's some envy there, okay? But you're like, so what? Whatever. Luck is on your side. Not necessarily on the side of the people that are connected to this sun that you bore. The cards say, okay, yeah, the moon. So you guys are very intuitive, collective. My divine collectives, you're dreamy, artistic. You have true compassion. You're very sympathetic. You're tender. You're perceptive. You leave an impression on people. People remember you. And so during this 11/11 portal, it's going to bring in even more of that energy where you really leave an impression on people. And people just really love your intuition. They love how artistic you are. They like how sympathetic and perceptive that you have a tender side to you, but yet at the same time, you're like the princess of water. You just flow. You let things flow as they will. And so that even more of that is going to be happening, okay? But yeah, you're going to be in this flowing energy, but you're also still fierce like the Wolverine. So it's like you have these sort of sides to you that are like a conundrum. They're very different, but yet at the same time, they bring in balance to those around you, okay? Island and reverse. So I feel like you're not going to be isolated as much. You're not going to be quite as standoffish. You're not going to be quite so separated. I think my divine collective, you're going to get out more. You're going to be more, you're not going to be so worried about protecting yourself. You're going to open yourself up. You're not going to just feel so independent. You're going to be more willing to like work with people and be around people. And I think you're going to just stop being as isolated and standoffish and keeping yourself separate from other people. This 11/11 energy coming in is helping you to get out of this sort of isolation and this sort of like hermit energy that you've been in, okay? Because you're overcoming obstacles and problems. You're not going to be so distant. You're not going to be so much in solitude, and you're not going to feel as blocked. Things are really going to start opening up for you. And you're not going to be as cold. You're not going to be setting up so many barriers. You're not going to feel like you have to be really strong with your barriers because you feel like you have so much inner strength that you're going to be able to just overcome delays. You're not going to be so stubborn. You're kind of going to let go of this sort of harsh, feeling like everything is an obstacle, everything is a problem. You're going to start having a different perception about things in your life and how you view people and how you view situations, okay? You're going to realize that you don't want to let your pride block you. And other people around you have let their pride block them. They're going to overcome that obstacle and be more willing to come to you in a more humble, more vulnerable way, and they're going to communicate with you more openly, okay? Yeah, you're going to be like the eagle. You're going to overcome your challenges. You have a lot of longevity. You're very regal. You are proud. You're proud of who you are, but you're going to be proud of you and proud of who you are, but you're not going to be in the energy of pride to where you let pride go before your fall. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're going to just be regal. There's a lot of opportunities that are going to come to you. You're going to start having a new hope, a renewed hope in life and love and just everything. You're going to feel different. You're going to have a clearer vision. You're going to change your perspective. You're going to change your perspective regarding your past, present, and even your future. And you're going to see things from an eagle view, an eagle-eye view. It's like the bird is so high up, they have the advantage of seeing things from all kinds of different views that the person who's down on earth can't see. But you're going to be flying so high spiritually and so high with your achievements and your growth that you're going to have that really true vantage point and view of things. Okay? So, I need a couple more cards of these, and then I want to get some of my own cards. Yeah, this is what's going to be coming through for you guys, my collective, during this portal. Okay, the Fox. Self-interest. You're going to have stealth. You're going to notice when people are being deceitful. You're not going to allow people to trap you. Okay? You're going to be sharp. And you're going to know when something is off and when something is wrong. You're getting more. You're really tuning into your intuition. And you're really paying attention to the people around you. You're gonna know you're very cunning, you're sly, you're crafty, but people don't know that about you. Also, it says redhead on here, which I'm a redhead, so like maybe I'm channeling that. But yeah, maybe you'll dye your hair red, or maybe you'll be attracted to redhead, or I don't know. But I am a redhead, so. But yeah, you guys are going to start really focusing on your own self-interest. You're going to be sly, stealthy. I don't think you're going to be deceitful, but I don't think you're going to be as willing to just share everything with everyone. I think you're going to withhold the things that are private to you because you've learned in the past that like oversharing and over giving and doing too much too soon has not helped you, and it's not always been your best interest, right? You don't want to feel trapped. I feel like there are people around you who do feel trapped in the fact that you are free and you are stealthy and you know how to get yourself untrapped. It's very bothering to these people. They get triggered by it because they don't know how to move with that kind of sleight of hand. They don't know how to like move with that sleight of hand like you can, my collective divines. Yeah, y'all know when something's off, you know when something's wrong, you know when you're very cunning, you know when someone's deceiving you. You may not always say that you know it, you may not always tell them, but you watch people and you're learning, and it's just going to increase. This is going to increase, okay? People's masks are immediately, because this is in reverse, so people are not going to be able to disguise themselves, conceal themselves. You are going to automatically know when someone is in their ego. You're not going to deal with people who are ego-driven. I think you are going to continue to put a death to your ego more and more, even more so than in the past. You're letting your ego go. You're not going to allow people to project things onto you anymore. You're going to know when someone has a hidden motive. Okay. Yeah, and you're gonna just present yourself in a different way. You're gonna present even more authentically than you ever have. You're gonna be more yourself. You're not gonna be afraid of being you. Some of you might actually go to the theater, or some of you might just realize that some people are putting on a show, some people are just performing. You're going to know the difference between authenticity, someone who's really being themselves, and someone who's just putting on a show and wearing a mask and trying to conceal and disguise what they really want and when they're in their ego. And most people who are egotistical wear masks because they don't want you to see the true them. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are foxy, so y'all are going to know because you are going to have that magnifying glass out. Yeah, you're going to be looking at every person, every situation, everything going on with a magnifying glass. So, yeah, you're going to be getting more information. You're going to be getting clarity. Very important details in all these situations in your life with people, contracts, work. You're going to be getting clarity. You're going to be checking the details. You're going to be doing your research. You're going to be examining documents, checking the fine print, and you're going to be seeing the people who try to act larger than life, and you're going to call them out on it. You're going to hold them accountable. You see, yeah, that's that. You're going to be assertive. You're going to be fierce. These unpredictable things, you're going to be looking to see the fine print. and people who are coming into your life, okay? Winter warning crescent, okay? Well, we're coming into winter, but this was in reverse. So you're not going to be as detached. You're not going to need as much rest. I don't think you're going to be as silent. You're not going to just be sitting back, contemplating, going within, hibernating, and self-reflecting. You've been doing that. I think you're really going to be celebrating the holidays. You're going to be getting out there more. You're not going to be as silent as you've been in the past. You're going to be having more fun. You're going to be more social, okay? You're not just going to let things be and just let things end. You're going to actually put energy into things. You're going to try to influence certain things in your life. You're going to participate more in the holidays and in your life than you ever have before, or in like the last 10 years, I would say. So yeah, you're gonna have celebrations. You're not going to just have like to be like, oh, let me just complete these holidays and get it over with. You're gonna really enjoy the holidays, and it's gonna be exciting for you, okay? And you're not gonna put so much thought into it. You're just gonna have fun. But you're gonna put energy into it, but you're not gonna put thought into it. You're not gonna get in your head about it. You're gonna just follow the fun, follow the celebration, and go with it this winter, okay? But you're not gonna sit at home alone and sort of isolating yourself and staying in your head. You're gonna put more action. It's gonna be more action-oriented you, okay? The fall full moon, culmination of effort and completion, abundance, fulfillment, release, fruits of your labor, focus on your needs, harvest, and on. Okay, so you're feeling like you don't really feel like you're abundant. You feel like your abundance is always coming. You don't feel like it's seasonal. You don't feel like, oh, well, I'm just going to be abundant in the fall. Like, abundance is always coming to you. You know how to manifest things. And the fruits of the labor, the things you've worked really hard for, you're not just releasing and giving away. You're actually keeping some to yourself a little bit. You're allowing yourself to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're not just obsessed with it. You're just taking it as like, okay, I made this. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy the holidays. I'm going to slow things down a little bit. And you're not just going to be focusing on your needs, though. I do think you're going to be helping other people. And I don't think you're going to be just thinking about moving on, because I think you have moved on. I think you're past that phase. You're not worried about moving on. You're just worried about being present in the here and now. You're really enjoying the fall season and then going into the winter and enjoying the holidays and knowing that you are ready to appreciate every moment and not be thinking, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. You're just enjoying the moment and flowing with it. And then also making it more and more exciting with your own actions, like what you can put into life, okay? Twin flame in reverse. Oh, God. So your divine partner, soulmate, activated heart chakra. Okay. Your twin, I don't think it's going to be a part of your life. I don't think your twin is going to be in this energy. Whoever your twin flame is, they are the complete opposite of you. Like, they are struggling. They're not looking at their life with a magnifying glass. They're wearing masks. They have hidden motives. They had hidden motives with you. They're putting on a show. They're pretending. You're being your authentic self. And that is why you two are in reverse right now, because your twin is not growing with you. Your twin is making completely different choices than you are. Your twin flame, okay? They're not acting like a divine partner. Their heart chakra is not balanced right now. They're not, it's completely blocked. Your twin flame, if you have a twin flame, their heart is completely blocked right now, okay? Or a soulmate, and they have not balanced their yin and yang energy. Yeah, they're not having an awakening. They might just be having an awakening, but they're not as awoke as you are. And when I say woke, I'm not talking about political stuff. I'm talking about spiritually waking up, realizing what's really going on this planet, okay, which is not flesh and blood. It's like 5-dimensional. Your twin flame is still in reverse and stuck in the 3-dimensional, and they have not fully awoken to your connection. But you guys are reflections of one another, so maybe you're awakening and you, because it's 1111 portal. Oh my god, and look at that 1111 in that corner. Do you see that 1111? I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so this portal is an opening, and your twin flame is going to start having the spiritual awakenings. They're telling me they're going to, it's going to be a catalyst. This 1111 portal is going to be a catalyst for your twin flame spiritual awakening. They're going to start to realize that their heart chakra is blocked. They're going to realize that you are their divine partner, and that you're their soulmate, and they're going to start awakening, and they're going to start having to look at themselves, their reflection in you, as you mirror back to them what they need to know to grow spiritually in this 1111 portal. Because 1111, I forgot that's the twin flame number. I don't know how I forgot that, but it did. Okay, wow, yeah, twin flames. All right, so these are some cards I wrote. I was just listening to see what they say. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Proverbs 17:22. So I think your twin flame is going to see your merry heart. They're going to realize how much of a medicine you were to them. Because I talked about their heart chakra right here. It says their heart chakra is being activated. And then the scripture verse, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. So you are the medicine to your twin flame's heart. And you do good. Your heart and your heart chakra and your love is like a medicine to your twin flame. And they are very much needing it right now, okay? A broken spirit drieth the bones. So I feel like your twin flame might feel broken right now. My son gave me these flowers, and there's a flower on here. So I don't know. Maybe some kind of flower will activate that, or having flowers around will help to activate or help you to send the right energy to your twin flame. But they're realizing that your disposition and your kindness and your love is very important, and that right now they're feeling dry. They feel brittle inside and dry without you, their twin flame. Okay, don't allow double energy to tempt you. Deplete your self-control. And that's what's happened with this twin flame. This twin flame has allowed double energy to tempt them and to deplete their self-control. Depression lies. You are loved. You are needed. You will have good times again. Yeah. So depression tells you that you're not loved and that you're not needed and that you'll never have good times again. That's depression, and it lies, just like the devil. The devil came to kill, steal, and to destroy. Okay? Devil is a liar. They lie, they kill, he kills, he lies, he steals, he destroys. He destroys twin flame unions on purpose because he knows how powerful the divine feminine and divine masculine energy is. So one of the twin flames here allowed devil energy to tempt him and to deplete his self-control. And now he doesn't feel loved, or he or she, depending on which one you are, the masculine or the feminine. And they don't feel like they're needed. And they don't feel like they'll ever have good times again. They're feeling very desolate and hopeless at this time. And during this 1111 portal, that's going to be part of their spiritual awakening. Okay, because they're feeling kind of like the dark night of the soul, like that really, you know, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. But they are fearing the evil because they don't believe God is with them, but God is with them. And so is their twin flame soul and spirit. Okay. John 3:7-10. Whoever does not practice righteousness is not of God, nor is the one who does not love his brother. So, how do you know if someone is of God? You know because you can see how they love other people. Do they love other people? Are they loving? Are they kind? Do they try to help others? Now listen, it's different if you've tried to help someone over and over and they continue to live in that devil energy and continue to be nasty, mean, complaining, angry. But if you try to be kind and loving to someone and they're not practicing that love back, then they can't possibly be of God. So if you're married to someone who isn't loving you like a brother, isn't treating you with kindness, respect, patience, joy, loving, then that is not someone who is of God. And you need to stay away from people like that because they will never bring you healing. They will never activate your heart chakra properly, okay? So that's what's going to come through the 1111 portal is that twin flames are going to continue growing. They're going to continue if you have a twin flame, or it could be soulmates. And they're going to start healing. And as they heal, it's going to help to heal the connection because you guys are mirroring one another. And I think strong healing energy is coming through this 1111 portal. Okay? So that's your message for that. I love you guys. Take care. Good night.